everyone. Welcome to me and my kitty in my new library. This is the beginning of a very exciting video. I am building my dream library. Yes, it involves cats, but also look, she's blocking it right now. Look at this amazing book lamp that my boyfriend made for me with a bunch of my favorite books of all time. He made this for me. It's amazing. I love it. This was for my birthday. Welcome to my green grandma chair. I love my green grandma chair. I got it for 20 bucks off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's everything I ever wanted, okay? My legs hurt all the time. Ottoman, stretch it out. So I just moved, and I'm really excited about it because this is my second apartment that's not related to school. This is my second apartment. This one is bigger and better, exciting opportunities for books, and even more bookshelves than ever before. So I'm gonna take you on a journey. I have gotten the bookshelves up, but let's roll it back to my lovely boyfriend building me some of the new bookshelves that I got, because I already had some lovely ones that I had from my last apartment, and I really wanted a cozy book corner again. I used to have white bookshelves back in the day. If you've been subscribed to me for a while, I had a cozy corner of white bookshelves. That's where I filmed all of my videos. And now I'm kind of into the darker wood vibes these days, and dark green, you know, that's what I'm into. And I wanted a cozy corner of that now. So my Zoom background is great. Let's get in to organizing my books, because I have the shelves, I'm looking at them now, but they're not books. There's no books on the shelves. I need to do that part of it. So let's go ahead and get into it. My new library. Let me know how you feel about it. I enjoy it. Thank you for watching.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see.
Kenny kitty. Kenneth.
Could be 20 minutes or an hour too.
Kenneth. Dada.
Baby,
Hi, baby
I just
girl.
like to talk with you. I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk.
So here's what we got going on. Okay, I can't even fully get it in the frame. Thank you, Candace Kitty. I can't even fully get it in the frame. Let me just sit in my Annabelle chair. There's so much going on. I know some people are going to be really disturbed that these are different shelves from each other. They're from the same brand, and I really do like this brand. It's the 17 Stories brand off of Wayfair, or I got it off of Wayfair. It's like the same type of wood and everything, and like the black material, but I liked these shelves better. This is what I had, and then these are my new ones. They're taller and a little bit wider, and I enjoy that more. So if I could have done my life differently, I would have probably only got these, but these were bought a year apart, and this is just what happened. So I know it's gonna bother some people that these are slightly different, but it's my library, and honestly, it bothers me a little bit right now, but once the books are on it, I don't think I will be so bothered. Right now, I'm bothered because there's nothing on these shelves, and this room is echoing, and I really need to get some things going on here, because right now I got nothing. The only thing I have up here is the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, because I've actually never read these. I've read the Carvel books, and I read the first two twice, and I finally read the final one because I really wanted to read these because I think they're connected, but I really don't like the black covers, and these are the Barnes & Noble exclusive covers, and they finally came out with a box set where I could finally have the cute covers. So we'll be reading this finally. But yes, that's the only thing I have up here. So I need to do it, okay? I need to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do everything right now, but it's gonna be a start. I am starting something.
Silk lining, delicate paper, tangerine rind. Tulip petals on the dresser all come to mind. Soft blonde pink brush and shoulders, page 55. You trace letters over the pictures of the climbing vine. I'm in a field of your making. I can see a moonflower awaken somewhere way past taken. Somewhere way past taken. Seashells, voices rising, silver wind chimes. Red clay pots lined up in a row all come to mind. Braiding purple clover in the summertime. Our hands pressed together, breathing light. I'm in a field of your making. I can see a moonflower awaken somewhere way past taken. Where did the time go? How do we move so far away?
Hello. Clearly, the books are on the shelves. I feel like I'm in a magical wonderland of books. I wish I looked as cute as the books. I've been dressing like a hobo for this video. I'm so sorry. Can we talk about this cozy corner that I got going on? I love it. I do love it. I'm very pleased by it. I did organize things by genre, and I was recording last night, and it was overwhelming. It was a lot going on. There was moments where I took a break from filming because, oh my gosh, this was a lot. Like, I wasn't just throwing books on the shelves. I was trying to do them by genre like I did in my last apartment. And I really liked having things by genre, but the only problem with that is, you know, there's some genres that have more than others, and I kind of did not anticipate how many books I had for certain genres. I had the least amount of stuff for like nonfiction classics. I have a little shelf that is against the wall that is not a part of this cozy corner. Here's some footage of that, but I pretty much put classics, poetry. I have a section for like memoirs or just, you know, regular nonfiction by somebody that I liked. Then I have some books for reference for my writing related things. I have a little section for some graphic novels that I have, and a tiny little section for historical romance. I've never read a historical romance, and I got those for pretty much free, and I have no idea if those ones are good. So let me know. I have no idea. In these spaces, by a vast majority, I have the most of fantasy. I've been reading fantasy books, you know, since middle school. So, and I probably did in elementary school as well, but like fantasy has been one of my major things that I read. So I was trying to make the biggest space for that, which I did. But I underestimated how many horror and thriller books, because that's another section that I have is horror and thriller. I didn't divvy up those by adult or YA. I just didn't want to. I didn't anticipate how many of those I have. That's something that's more recent in the last couple years that I read more and more of, not as ever present as fantasy has been for me. But if we look over here, I originally only divvied up this shelf for thriller and horror. I did not think I needed more than that. Well, I realized I did. So there's these two shelves down here. Originally, I had some fantasy books on there, and I moved some of the fantasy to be over here as well. I wanted a Hunger Games setup, and this is what I got going on right now. I like some of the empty space that we got going on. So, you know, as more Hunger Games related items come, I'm sure I'll keep filling it up. Or if I just run out of space for my other books, you know what happens. So this ended up being fantasy as well, okay? And then after the Hunger Games, fantasy as well. I have a lot of fantasy going on. And honestly, this got really overwhelming. I wasn't planning on unboxing every book last night, but me and my boyfriend really wanted to clear out that closet that I had all the books in. 1,000,000 boxes worth. Because I wanted to put a litter box in there. I wanted to hide one in there for my stinky cats. And it did get accomplished. So thank the Lord for that, okay? So my other smaller sections is the more colorful areas. You can definitely see the stark difference from happy romance or YA books to depression, to fantasy, depression, and horror. Like everything is so dark. It definitely shifts. It's kind of funny. I love it. This colorful little shelf. Everything here, these are YA books, YA romance, whatever. Down here is like some general fiction, and then I have a bit of middle grade down there. There's some middle grade fantasy, I'm not gonna lie, that are down there. I can't do everything right, okay? Everything can't be organized perfectly. Most of these are probably like YA fantasy, but you know, there might be some coming of age. You just don't know, okay? You just don't know. Over here, these are all my adult romances, and we got Taylor Swift down there. I don't know if you can see it, but the Taylor Swift book is down there. Woody, what is going on? He's jingling his bell. He needs to chill out. So yes, there is some space to continue with that. I do read romance, and I'm honestly, summer gives me a lot of beachy romance like vibes. Can you chill, bro? You need to chill, okay? You need to chill. Beachy romance vibes. It's not Christmas. What's going on? Summer is the time for romance books, especially beachy romances. And that's what I've been in the mood to read right now. So that's kind of what I've been reading. So there's a time and a place. I'm a girl of many interests, okay? And I'm a mood reader. So that's why I have to have so many options, because you just don't know. You don't know, do I want a kingdom burning down, a revolution? Do I want a murderous horror? Do I want a cute romance? Do I want a queer coming of age moment? I don't know. You know, you just never know with me. Here's the awkwardly placed shelf in the other corner of the room that I mentioned earlier. We got a little Woody on here. I have a cat named Woody, named after Woody, so, you know, he has to be here. I just don't have as many of these books. You know, I'm not a smart person. Apparently, I need to read more nonfiction. You know, as life goes on, I do it more and more. But honestly, I'm here to read for entertainment. I want to be entertained. It's one of my greatest hobbies. I don't want my brain to always be on, you know? I want to be into another world, escaping the world that we know, okay? So yes, but I am getting more and more into reading classics. I was an English major. It was one of my majors. And I don't feel like I got to read as much as I should have. It was a lot of short stories, and I just anticipated we would read more classic novels than we did. And I really loved every time we did read a classic novel, because you really got to tear it apart and understand it in a way that I never would have just on my own. So I'm kind of depressed about it. I'm not going back to school, so I'm gonna just do it on my own. So my collection is growing. There's more very up top. This is my tallest shelf. Yeah, those are my prettier ones. So that is something that I will continue to be working on, okay? Here is the cozy reading lamp corner. Why does the lampshade look like that? Spin it around. I love this cozy corner. Please ignore the boxes. Oh my God. I really just wanted to show you this again because I know I've already showed it several times. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is such an awkward position. I'm so sorry. Jolie, how do you feel about the new library? Yeah. This chair has been a cat fan favorite. I'm just letting you know. It's been a great place for cozy reading, but it's a great place for the cats, and that's important to me. Okay. This video is a lot of work. I'm over here sweating. Okay. I don't know how good the lighting is right here, but this is where I do my job. I do have a 9-to-5 where it's mostly remote. I work in marketing for an environmental nonprofit, so I do a lot of writing for that, but I also am writing a book. So imagine me writing a book with my cute purple keyboard and one day a purple iMac. I'm trying to get a purple iMac. It's gonna be here soon. You know, give me some time. I'm saving up for it because it's so expensive. I'm so scared to buy it. That's like the biggest purchase ever. Whatever. Right by this cozy corner where I do all of my job and book writing, you know, I have not done that in a little bit. I will say I just moved, so give me a break. Right by that, I have a little record player section. It's not really set up right now, and I did just get speakers that I'm really excited about that just sounds so much better than this little record player because it sounds like ass. Okay, so you got to get some speakers. This is some random shit that shouldn't be here, but I can't be perfect, okay? So here's some albums. These are some iconic ones. Ceremonials, Florence and the Machine, Torture Pose Department, and Sour, Olivia Rodrigo. So I can't wait to listen to this because I didn't have space in my last apartment to have my record player in there. And all I really wanted was to be able to listen to my music while I'm reading and doing my job. I'm literally sweating. This is so sick. I gotta stop. I need to turn the fan on. So this is my library. Let me know down below what you think of my little library. If you have any suggestions, I am going to address something huge right now. I know there's no Funko Pops on the shelves, and if you have been on my channel for any time, you know that I usually have a million bajillion Funko Pops, and honestly, they're still packed away, but I'm kind of enjoying the vibes of it being clean right now with nothing going on. So I might enjoy this moment. You vote down below. Okay, should I get my Funko Pops back up here or just some of them? Because I have too many. It's like obnoxious. I do have more shelves to like put them to space them out, but it's just kind of obnoxious. Like I love them. I love my collection. I'm not getting rid of it, but it's just a lot. So let me know. It just looks cluttered and I'm kind of enjoying this mysterious library vibe, okay? So if you enjoyed this, please leave this video a like. It really helps me out and gets other people watching this video, okay? And don't forget to subscribe because a lot of people watch these videos and don't subscribe, which I find very rude, but it's okay. It's okay, now is the time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and joining me on this journey of building this library. Thank you to my boyfriend for building the library, like literally, and unboxing the books for me. So it was a great time. I'm very pleased, and there's a lot of other parts of the apartment that are exciting and we're currently decorating. So if you want to see any of that too, let me know because I didn't really share shit with my last one, and I love decorating. So I would love to share that if anyone's interested. Okay, goodbye. I look like a hobo. I can't. Bye.